Coming to you live from Brian Wynn Studios, it's Reaper Live!
You control that volume.
There we are.
Yeah, that's true. You do.
About the
control
only
that
damn
volume.
thing I do control, so there you go.
Reaper Live is on.
Oh, cool.
Never heard of it. Is it cool?
Yeah, it is.
The
Come on,
coolest
John.
show
It's
on
the,
Thursday night.
it's the highest rated show on Twitch.
Hands down.
Yeah, best show that starts with the day that starts with the letter T. Thursday.
Okay, yeah. Well, like John said, like Dave said, it's Thursday night. It's Reaper Live. Thanks for joining us. Our favorite night of the week, Reaper Live. The highest rated show on Twitch. Thank you. Thank
Is that a
you.
new laugh track? That's a new laugh track.
It's the
Nope,
people
different
in the crowd.
section.
It's the people in the crowd.
And I see Justin has all the names right. Well done, Justin.
And we do have a crowd tonight. We've got some people in here from.
We do.
From what continent?
Tim Tam Land. That's what I call it.
Tim Tamland.
Tamland. I don't
Antarctica?
think they appreciate that.
Austria. Guten Tag.
Yeah. That's at least an A in there. Yeah, you got it. Austin.
What? Australia? Oh, Australia.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
There's no
Good
way
night,
the Rons
mate.
left.
North Dakota. Yeah.
Yeah. It's about like Australia.
Yeah,
I'm
our
sure
friends
it
from
works.
Etherworks
Etherworks.
here. Sorry, we were
Both
just
have
talking
works
about
in the
something.
name.
Yeah.
Our friends from Etherworks from down under are here. Thanks for joining us, guys, in the studio. Hopefully, you guys can keep Justin in check. They're waving at us. Hi, everybody. And yeah, so yeah, we got a big show for you tonight. Lots of
Yes.
stuff to talk about. Lots of stuff to see and do. Anybody got anything specific they want to talk about before we start tackling the run sheet?
Did y'all go see Batman this weekend?
Yep.
I know Ron did.
Yep.
And
I liked it.
I didn't get
I
out.
saw it last night.
I didn't hate it. I didn't love it.
Yeah.
People were like, it's the best superhero movie ever. No,
I
it
wouldn't go
wasn't.
that far.
No, it
It's
What
not a
was,
superhero.
what was the Batmobile like? I hadn't seen it.
Batmobile was the
It's
most
epic.
badass thing.
Badass.
It was
Okay.
awesome.
A lot of people were like, it's just a muscle car, but
It was badass.
when you watch it in the movie,
and
it
what's
was
wrong
really
with
good.
a muscle car?
You guys
It's
would
not
like
Batmobile.
it. It was really
Oh,
cool.
okay. So now I got a reason to go.
Man, yeah, there's
It was shoehorned.
this
in.
isn't a spoiler, I don't think. But with the first time you see the Batmobile and it fires up and you
Yeah.
just the whole theater just shakes like
Yeah.
it's like
They
holy
make a
crap,
big
that's
moment
cool.
out of it.
Yeah,
Good.
it was badass. It was
Awesome.
badass.
Justin, your thoughts on the whole movie?
I thought that it was a 3-hour movie that could have been a 2-hour movie.
There you go.
Easy.
There you go. Huh?
That is a common complaint.
Could have cut out the entire Batmobile scene. Actually.
No.
Is it because they used the word "and" a whole lot, and that was
Probably-
is that what
probably
stretched
coulda-
it out?
You probably could have cut out all of the Catwoman arc and just done that in the next movie.
Justin,
what, would-
Justin
I
has to
get
be
this
one of those
impression.
that
Yeah,
has
he
to
hates
say
everything.
something bad.
Yeah, the only thing is
I
he
don't
really
know,
he just
I
wanted
loved it.
Batman to come out and just sit there like this for 2 hours.
Quite the opposite.
Welcome to Batman Review Live.
It's great. I loved it. It was great.
You liked it?
I loved it. Yeah.
Best Marvel movie ever?
It's
No,
best Marvel movie.
Isn't Deadpool? Deadpool's better than that.
It's a different type of movie.
It's a different kind of movie, yeah.
It's also DC.
Deadpool.
Yes.
Deadpool.
So that was the joke. I think Ron was
That
making,
is the
yeah.
joke.
I think this could have been rated R.
I think Robert Pattinson. I thought
Pattinson?
it was borderline all right. So Robert Pattinson was a great Batman. I really wasn't sure, but he did great. There was some really great stuff in there. There's a lot of stuff that I really did like. My favorite part was the very beginning when he's narrating.
Yeah.
Man, that was just
It's
gave me
very,
chills. That was so great.
Film noir.
Very cool.
Yeah, detective
Very Frank
noir.
Miller. Very Batman Year One kind of feel to
Yeah.
it.
The darkest, grittiest Batman.
It's really cool.
It was epic. Yeah.
And then the movie started after that, and then it went downhill from there.
Yeah. No. It's,
And then Morgan Freeman's contract ran out, so he stopped narrating.
Yeah. They just showed the words, and you still heard his voice.
yeah, you would.
Ardius says, "Love the shirt, John. I'm wearing our Reaper Live shirt."
I see mine every weekend. I go, I need to wear it on Thursday. Wear it on Thursday, and every Thursday I wake up and forget to put it on.
I was almost late to work this morning because I couldn't find it.
I got my Ukrainian.
Valid
I got my
excuse.
Ukrainian shirt on.
Oh,
Yeah.
trying to one up me.
Yeah.
Trying to one up me here.
Speaking of the Ukraine
nice
and
segue.
and
Nice
and,
segue in for that.
and Dave's T-shirt, we have something special going on right now on reapermini.com. It is a cool little Ukrainian relief miniature that we got. So tell us how all this came about. So
was a big
Sunday
bang.
I was sitting there.
There was a big bang, okay, and then it
And then the dinosaurs came.
and then the dinosaurs came.
Do we have a picture of the?
We got a picture of
the
it. No,
Ruth Mini?
it was just it gets bantered around here, and doing these is not something we take lightly. But this is a very serious event, so everybody got behind it really quick. Most of us got behind it quick.
Some people didn't even know it was happening until it was too late.
Did one of you send me a picture of this mini?
Well, it's been on Facebook.
Go to our website and clip it real quick.
Good one.
I
You
can
guys are
send
great.
you. I thought. So what happened when I was sitting at my desk on Sunday, and I got an email from Ed going, "Can we be crap us a miniature real quick?" I was like, because we need a Ukrainian relief miniature. I was like, oh man. I was like, oh, I guess. Let me ask Weeby. Weeby to save the day as usual, right? So, I said, Weeby, look, I know we're all buried in Bone 6, but do you happen to have anything maybe laying around that you could just pump out real quick? I mean, look, the problem is you do it once and people expect it all the time, right? So,
Right.
He said, I happen to have some parts laying around from some Bone 6 pieces we're working on. That'll give you a hint of what may be in Bone 6, and I can cobble something together really quickly. And luckily, he was able to do it in 24 hours.
Yes. I'd given him up to 26 hours in the deadline.
28.
28. But that was at 10, 28 was the cap, but he beat it.
He beat it. And then he said, what do you want? I was like, I don't know. Because otherwise, Ed said, just pick something out of Bones 5, which has nothing to do with Ukraine. So he goes, I'll come up with something. So Weeby had written me back and said that the nightingale and storks are not the national bird of the Ukraine, but they are highly they're
Regarded.
Coveted?
they like revered
Revered.
birds, animals in the Ukraine, and that he named and I can't remember the name of the bird because it's
Kobzar?
Kobzar, which is I think Ukrainian for singer or bard or something like that. The sunflower, right there you go. The sunflower is a symbol of Ukraine,
Which is on the face of the mandolin.
and the bird's last name, which is something
Solovecchio.
Solovecchio, I believe is a term of endearment in the Ukraine for nightingale. So it all kind of ties together. So it's a nightingale
great
bard.
name.
We did his research. He knocked it out of the park. Did a great job with it. And as far as the sculpt goes, I'm tickled.
I was
It's
blown out.
particularly
I was,
cute.
Ron had already prepped me for disappointment, okay, to say the least. And then all of a
You
sudden,
left the
pow.
thumbprints on the
Yeah,
plate.
and then out of nowhere, he just whacks me and sends it. He goes, here you go. And I was like, wow, no, it's good. Now, it retails for,
$9.99.
of which we are providing to UNICEF,
For the
their
children.
Ukrainian children through UNICEF, $7.50 per unit sold. No matter what we sell it for, they're getting $7.50.
Right.
So,
So
anyway,
if,
so there you go.
if you're a retailer watching, or if your favorite local gaming store wants to buy these, there is no discount on these. They have to pay the full $10 on it, and then we pay that $7.50.
But if they do want to buy some in bulk, like they want to do a special push because we want to get them out there, just have them email me directly, and then I'll tell you what we do is we split the $2.50. We'll keep $1.25. We'll give them $1.25 off on the cost. That should cover freight, handling, but the $7.50 goes to the Ukrainians. So if you've got a store, and we've already had one that wanted to order in about 2 dozen of them just to get out and push it.
There is someone at GaryCon wanted to have a bunch up there, and so I haven't worked that out yet. But I'll need to get that figured out what we're going to do there.
A lot of fun. I mean, it's a little. I guess the least we can do.
The whole thing happened within about 24 hours from the time the conception to the sculpting to getting it in, and Daryl had to print it and get it clean real fast.
Yeah.
Now it is on pre-order right now, so that means right now if you pre-order it on reapermini.com, John, what does that mean exactly?
So right now it's in production. So we just wanted to put it up as fast as possible. So that's why we're doing the pre-order. So a key point to this though is that since it is a pre-order, if you added other stuff to this order, that stuff will not ship until this is ready.
Right.
I think it's getting pretty close. It got sent off to Masters today, I think. I have a picture of it being kind of the print of it. I have the
Do
picture
you
of
have
the
that?
print. I sent
Yeah,
it to
it's
Justin.
in the master's department right now,
Okay.
and I would that barring anything but it should go straight through. We should be in production as early as next Tuesday or Wednesday.
I
This
believe
would be
I would
Bones
think.
USA.
I believe
And it'd be in the Bones USA material, yes.
yeah. And
or the
can we
process
see
of
the picture of the
Green. Or
the
it's like
print?
The print.
So this is a print, and then we gave it to Kevin Williams here, who kind of looks over a lot of the things and repairs any broken things with some of the prints. And you may be able to see a little bit of green stuff on the front of the mandolin when the picture shows up. Kevin had to go and sort of repair that. So the image on reapermini.com doesn't look exactly like what you're going to get because the strings were too fine, too tiny. They actually moved. Like when you would touch them, they would actually move. They didn't make a noise. They couldn't go bling, but they would have not survived mold making. So
Correct.
We don't have the image, I guess.
No.
Okay.
Oh,
he could've
anytime.
told you
Chime
you-
in
you-
anytime,
And
Justin.
tell him that. He's over here vamping for
He's
his
over
life.
here vamping.
I'm a vamp expert.
Hey, Ron, did you send it to me?
I did.
I
It's in my
didn't.
folder.
Justin did. I mean, John did.
Let's see.
Oh,
Let me double check.
that's so, just
Going
say
like,
so.
damn, Ron, you're really
I'm running out of
pulling it.
breath here. I'm running out of breath.
But yeah, Kevin double
Look,
checks
there he
everything
is.
to
There we
make
go.
sure that it can be produced in
Yeah.
molds and all that stuff.
Yeah. So he checked over all the thin spots, get beefed up, things like that. And like I said, when this with the strings, and Kevin was really wrestling with this because he didn't want to screw up the sunflower on the body of the lute. So he did as good a job as he could to sort of retain that and still keep the strings on there. Initially, we were like, just not do the string. We were in a rush, so he's like, just don't do the strings, just leave them off, and we won't worry about it. But when we looked at it, it just didn't
Look right.
Just didn't look right. So he went back in and added all the strings in and with the green stuff. And
It was curing today.
yeah.
And Rax said it's surprising how quickly that they could go into production in bulk. Just imagine a bulldozer just going straight through a cornfield, okay, and everything flying, and you just leave a path, and that's how it's not pretty. So.
Yeah. So it can go pretty fast when we need it to, but that is the exception, not the rule for sure.
He's so cute.
For sure. And if you look in the background.
Yes.
Oh, yes. I
look
did that
at
on purpose.
Oh, did
Yes.
you?
There might be some spoilers.
There
for-
might be some bone six figures back there in the background. I can't even
Ooh.
really tell what. I see one. I know what that guy is. Oh gosh,
Yeah,
it's
let
hard
them-
to
let
tell.
them out of
Is
focus
that
on
Kevin's
purpose.
desk?
Yeah,
Huh?
it is.
That's Kevin's
I
desk.
was
Yeah.
going to say I don't recognize the location, but I recognize the green thing.
That is
so.
Kevin's desk. Yeah, he's got that.
How many did you say had been pre-ordered? Vigo's Piece wanted to know.
Oh, I don't know the exact.
It's about $7,000 worth. I don't remember the quantity,
Oh,
but it
okay.
said just take 7,000 divided by 750, and you'll be really close. But that's as of this morning,
Yeah,
Right.
that was this morning.
kind of a thing.
Garrus 91, not salamanders. No, they're not salamanders.
And we'll be updating every Friday on the total that
Looks
we've
like there's
raised.
a pole armsman, something back there.
Yeah, maybe a
perhaps
spear
so.
of
Maybe we
some
should take the
kind.
photo down now. We don't-
Everybody's enhance.
Let's just spoil the whole Kickstarter.
Right here.
Oh, there's another thing to just spoil the whole Kickstarter with the turnaround thing here.
That's what we need, the Mission Impossible theme. And it's like, enhance the photo.
Yeah, and it automatically just becomes clear. Like,
There's already
yeah.
been a screen grab. People are sharpening to see
I
what
can't
that
even
is.
stand next to something and get it that clear that fast.
A few common questions for the Ukrainian relief miniature is how long is it going to last?
Mm-hmm.
And will it be available after the promotion ends?
Those
after
are
the
really
relief
good
ends?
questions. That's all I can say.
Okay.
No, I think it's relative to the time. It could go on for months. It could go on for a week. I think we'll all know when it's time to sort of.
And we'll
to
post.
do it.
We'll
And
post
you will know in
a
advance.
week or 2 weeks
Yeah.
before it ends. So,
Yeah.
just so you know.
Yeah. And then as far as afterwards, again, that's another decision. I know for the Australian one, after it was all done and said and over, because people were still coming in saying, "Oh, I want that piece." We did put it up for sale,
Yeah.
and at that time there were no more donations from it. But that one raised, wasn't it about $60,000?
It was a lot. Yeah.
It was a lot.
Yeah.
I
So,
can't remember the final total.
but
I thought it was in the 40s.
so right now, that
Oh,
would
it
be a
was
flux.
it was quite a bit. It was quite a bit. It did.
And
it
this
did
is
really
going to
well.
the UNICEF.
UNICEF. They have a specific section. You have to it's sort of buried, but they have for Ukrainian Children Relief Fund through UNICEF.
I believe the link's on our website
is.
under the product page. So check you there.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's cool. It's a good cause, and you get a cool mini out of it as well. So
Yeah.
you're doing something good.
Yep.
All
Now,
right.
real quick, somebody asked, I saw a 5.5 question roll by when it's going to start the shipping, or what's the information? I forgot exactly what they said, but I've reached out to the vendors. Now, sadly, one of the vendors is currently closed because 80% of their people have COVID at the moment. But nonetheless, they're giving me dates, and we sent a update out a few days ago or last week, whenever I lose track of it. And as soon as I have a start shipping date, then we will go from there. But we will keep you updated again as often as we can. But as soon as I find out, hopefully early next week, we'll send out another update.
Okay.
So there you go. So what's the next one?
We just remembered I had something else to show, but we'll just show it next week.
So why did you even say that? Because now everybody's wondering, like I am, what is it you're going to show? Because it's in there on his computer.
Just like messing with you. Because you brought up one of our partners overseas, and they sent a photo of something they were working on, and I thought, oh,
Well, then we could show it.
I don't have it.
Oh, I thought it was already
That
in
was
there.
the point.
No, I don't have it. But it reminded me, oh, yeah, we do have another photo. Let's see, what else? So there's that. Let's see, new release coming up on the 21st. So not this coming week, but the week after that. Doing a new release. We've got some of the new releases here on the turntable.
That just came out this Monday.
This Monday, just a couple days ago.
Yeah. The if you haven't looked at the Bones USA stuff yet, man, it's good stuff.
You're missing out.
Oh, but the crispness and the detail and the quality of the material is so good. And I'm not just trying to say this to sell it.
No,
I'm sort of just like, wow, this is really good stuff.
There's a video. Where is that video located we made where we showed the differences? Here's a resin. Where did that video?
It's on the
end
front
up?
page of the website, I believe.
Okay, so there's a video out there where we'll show you detailed side by side pieces, very close. Okay, so
these look great, and all these the familiars, the animal companions. There's the Bone 6 Adventure Party, and those are actually in Bones Black. But the rest of these, the goblins coming up around here, the crypt in the middle, the mausoleum, that is not. That's actually a resin piece.
Yeah.
But all this other stuff you're seeing here, the Tweed Tin Cup and the shroom, the goblins, like I said, the animal companions, these are all Bones USA pieces. And if you haven't had a chance to get those, you can get a free Tweed Tin Cup in March. Did you know that? Where's Lauren when I need her? You get a free tin cup. $40, you get a free Tweed Tin Cup. That's the Leprechaun.
One per order per day.
Yeah.
Could be just coal, could be gold. You never know.
You never know.
And these Bone 6 promotional models are now going in orders. So if you order, they go in every order, one randomly.
Yes.
one of the 5.
There
Or
were
6
5.
is there 5? Just the 5. Okay.
There are 5.
Yeah.
There's 5 different minis. The characters, the bases, they not interlock. They snug together. They nest together. If you want, make a cool. We showed a picture last week. Justin, can you pull up last week's photo of the adventuring party, sort of all nested together?
Let me give me a second.
Okay.
Wait, did you remove them from your Google
I did not. I
Drive?
moved them to the old folder.
Then let me check.
Okay. So, yeah, they'll all sort of nest together and make a cool little party picture. The goblin does not belong with the party. He's one of those things that does not belong.
He's an interloper.
He is an interloper. He doesn't belong. And a lot of painters, John, have been showing these on social media, right?
Yeah. A lot of people that have been getting them early. I saw some people posting that they were getting them in their orders and stuff as well.
There they
individuals.
They look great. They look so cool. Rhonda Bender painted the studio models. I'm so tickled with the way these turned out. They look so cool. They look really, really good. The OSL effect from the torch and from the spell effect on the wizard's hand.
A lot of people are pointing that out on Twitter and stuff.
Really cool. So that was intentional, by the way, to make a built-in OSL excuse to do OSL if you wanted to do that.
Especially if you do it on the other models.
I like the wizard with the star or whatever. It's like it's just a spell just coming
Some
to
sort of
life.
weird spell effect coming up. Yeah. Yeah.
Very darkest
Again,
dungeon.
these are free. These are free with where they're giving it randomly with orders. There's no dollar amount. They're just putting them in randomly. And there's a QR code on the back. And where does that QR code go to?
The Bone 6 sign up, which I've seen the link being put in chat already.
All right.
Oh,
Bone
good.
6 sign up. So
I was
you
getting ready
guys
to
will
say
get
that
notified.
because anybody that hasn't done it needs to get out and do it.
That's right. Hey, real quick, Orphan Death Squad. When is the physical store opening back up? Just jumping over there real
Oh
quick.
my God! Well, let's go to the kick Ed in the nuts segment. Okay. The store will actually. This is. I'll just say it this way. I plan to have the store open next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Will it be the new store? No. And why are you asking? You're like, going, oh my God!
Why,
You've seen
Ed?
all these photos, right? Okay. 7 months ago, we ordered, and I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all just in case somebody sees one on Facebook Marketplace. Okay.
Marketplace. We need this.
Yeah.
A 42,000 watt AIS breaker and bar setup for
I
a
got
box.
one of those in my garage. Why don't you just say something?
Then you need to bring it up here. Okay, we ordered. They're apparently specially built. This is what the engineer called for. I didn't know any better. They're specially built, and we ordered it 7 months ago. And so, no joke, I have the fire extinguisher guy here that's doing the fire extinguisher alarm system, right? And he's going, well, we're done. All we need is power. When are we going to get power? And I said, well, let me tell you. Okay, we're supposed to have this delivery, and it's supposed to be here today or tomorrow. But before you get all excited, I'm going to tell you, I've been told so many times they're going to delay it, so don't hold your breath. And I go inside and find out that that's what it is. They've now delayed it till April 24th.
Dang.
which means the whole store is finished. We just can't plug anything
You don't
in.
need power. Just
Yeah. So what we're going to do is just open up the store here.
We can game by candlelight.
There we go.
Magic players can
Hey,
game in the
that's what they
worst
did
of
in the medieval
conditions.
times. Okay, they didn't
Yeah.
have 200-watt bulbs. So
Yeah, we're kicking it old.
so anyway,
we
yeah,
have
we're going to
to
open
like
the store
torches
back
on the
up.
wall.
And in fact, Bill hasn't even been told this.
Oh, okay.
That's the
Hey,
best
Bill.
part.
So,
here.
Bill,
Hey, Bill.
Bill.
How's it going?
Hope you're watching. It'll save me a conversation tomorrow. So anyway, there you go. That's the update.
Is there anything else you want to add to that?
I
Not
have
yet.
some. I have some.
What do I
game
need? Am I
store.
missing
I
something?
would just.
Oh.
You mentioned something to me before we walked up. Before you walked.
Oh, well,
over
what
here.
was it? Tell me. No, just refresh my memory. I don't care. I don't mind
About
looking,
the old
see
game
now.
store.
Yeah, we're going to open it back up.
Oh, there we go.
That was what I was saying. The answer is
Ding, ding,
yes,
ding,
we're
ding,
opening
ding,
up a
ding,
game
ding, ding.
store. No, we're not. It's not the new one.
Right. Follow up on that. That's.
Oh,
what I
okay.
do.
Yes. That's,
Close the loop.
close the loop. I'm still learning.
So the old game store might be open.
Yes, I would like to see it sometime next week. We just have
look
to
at there.
reshuffle,
Breaking news.
reshuffle everything around. And I say we. That doesn't. That E in there is not for Ed.
It's-
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It's for William.
It's for William, who happens to
Yowl.
also be Bill.
William
Yes.
Knock.
Yeah. So anyway, we'll have to because right now it's set up all for storage. So of the retail store, in anticipation of the move into the
New store.
new store.
Okay.
So anyway, yeah, we'll be more on that later.
And speaking of the game store, there was this big event this past weekend. I actually got some pictures from old Bill, our game store manager. Justin, if you have those, there you go. Perfect. So this was a big event that we had here this past weekend. It's called the Quest event. It's basically like if all you Magic players out there, it's kind of like a qualifier. So it was in $1,000 tournament, $1,000 prizes.
Yeah.
And then there's our judges. There's
There's-
Jackson.
There's Jackson, my German
Is that
German
is that
buddy.
Jim?
That is Jim.
Holy
Yes.
crap!
Jim is a legend around here in the DFW area.
Yes.
He's been a Magic judge for a long,
Since they
long,
invented,
long time.
probably even before they invented Magic.
Yeah, he has another game store here in town called Madness.
Yep.
He's
To
moved
clarify-
locations multiple times.
We were playing Magic with Jim when we were all like 15.
Yeah, I've known Jim for a long time, before I worked here, actually. But these were our judges for the event, and this was for Flesh and Blood, a card game actually from New Zealand. Funny enough, but yeah, Bill was a big proponent for Flesh and Blood right when it first came out. It was new card games coming out. People were really skeptical on it, but it kind of took off. And so I think this was 64 players. We had a cap of 64 players, and so 62 showed up. So there was 2 people that were no shows.
But they'd registered. It was sold out.
Yeah.
I remember hearing that. Yeah,
was sold
so they
out.
still, something happened.
So there you go. And so we just basically, this is the factory.
Why do we have a picture of Weird Al in a yellow shirt?
That's my German buddy,
Jackson.
Jackson. Yeah, that's my
Jackson.
German buddy.
Jackson works here.
Yes.
It's not the first time
actually
we've heard that.
But I hadn't thought of it. But in that particular pose, he looks very Weird Al. Yeah.
He's a
There
very
actually
smart
is
kid.
a very
He's a
funny
good guy.
joke
Yeah.
between Ed and Jackson from a long time ago that we're not going to talk about, but it's very funny.
Jackson's
But
a
anyway,
cool guy.
he's got a very dry sense of humor too.
Very smart.
That's probably the funniest part of it.
But yeah, that happened this past weekend. It's very fun. I like it when there's always big events here. And you can see that it kind of spilled out into the factory because the game store's not very big to hold this many people. So that's why we're building a new one. So,
Yeah, we're building a new game store to be able to hold all these people.
that's right.
Who's our third judge? Does anyone know who that is?
I don't know who that is.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. that I
sorry,
didn't.
anonymous third
Maybe
judge.
Bill told me, but
Well, thanks, judges.
there-
Thanks to all our judges who
And including the support judge, thanks to you.
who helped out this past.
His shirt maybe should have been red.
yep. No, he didn't give me a name.
Okay.
No name judge.
Yep. But there you
All
go. Fun times. I'm excited.
Okay.
That's
Okay. Well, I think that's about it for the day.
No.
Call it a
We
wrap.
got some. Any ReaperCon updates? Any ReaperCon?
No, but we did.
shenanigans?
Baseball's closed this
Oh yeah,
week
baseball's.
Oh, okay.
on Monday.
Baseball's too.
Did real well. It was fun. It was really amazing how much I learned. I just learned, and then everybody watching on what's going on in that world and everything. So we added there at the end the wood planks, and we could still add more. I mean, we'll wait and see. But we'll have the pledge manager up. It usually takes 2 weeks, is what Kit's telling me. Read into that, maybe 3. But anyway, we'll get it up as soon as we can and get that whole process running. So anyway, that was a nice way to start Monday.
Yeah, a lot of stuff happened on Monday.
Yeah, that goblin is backwards.
I'll fix it.
It's okay. ReaperCon. Yes, there is a ReaperCon update. Tickets went on sale. Tickets went on
on
sale.
Monday.
Yeah, on Monday. Everything happened on Monday.
Yeah.
So VIP tickets, 4-day tickets, and daily passes are now on sale at. You can go to reapermania.com or reapercon.com. You'll find the links there. And go there and buy your tickets. So
Now, are there any limits this year?
nope,
No limits.
no limits.
Yes.
Sky's the limit. That's what it is.
I guess the only limitation is that we have to cut off VIPs at a certain time, which we'll tell you a time in the future, but because we need to order the stuff for the VIP bags and because they're,
We'll start. Yeah,
other
that'll be
specialty
that whole
items.
process will start. Yeah, rolling up here whenever it rolls up.
Didn't we open up some more rooms? Hydro Main?
Yes.
We did, and they are all gone. They
okay.
All
were
50 of
gone immediately. Yes. So I don't.
Now we have a home game that weekend, so I don't know if there's any more available, but we
UNT
do have our
versus SMU.
and but we do have our associate hotels, our other support hotels,
Our partner hotels.
Our
Yes, we
partner
do.
hotels. That's
So
what
the Best Western, the Fairfield, both great hotels, and they're just right across the street. It's not that big a deal.
And you
to
still
get
get your mini, a hotel mini. You still get Is it different than
It's
in
all
each
the same.
hotel?
It's all the same. This year we're making it easy. It's all the same. Yeah. So there's that, and then we actually, you know what? We do have a new ReaperCon iconic to show off tonight.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
That's the exciting part.
Yeah. So, and what we're going to do, we're going to go back and we're going to update the last graphic, hopefully tomorrow as well, if we have time, to so that they'll all be sort of like this. So, Justin, have you got the Bavarian iconic?
Yes, I do.
Okay. There you go. So, this is Bavarian of the Thornforge. This is the quote unquote the bad guys of the 4 factions you can choose from. And if it was a little bigger, you could read the graphic. But basically, it tells a story. These guys are looking for a flail, not a flail. Excuse me, a mace.
Mm-hmm.
And it is lost in a dungeon. And they are dedicated to go find this particular weapon and recover it. And they'll stop at nothing to recover this weapon.
Was it placed in the dungeon, or did like a character lose it in the dungeon? Somebody
It
lose
was
it.
hidden in the dungeon.
Ah, so it was
Someone
placed
hid it
there.
in the dungeon. Yeah, there's a little story there you can read that tells you what it is, and that is their goal for ReaperCon is to find that weapon. And each faction, each party will have their own quest, or their own specific thing they will need to do to find in the corner the dungeon of ReaperCon. So more details will be coming, but you can read this, and we'll go back and we'll update the Bone Panders graphic to look more like this to have their hook. And we'll put that up as well. And then we've got 2 more to reveal over the next couple weeks as well.
Somebody suggested you could make that into a mini. There's no way that'd
That's
be
not
a
a
mini.
bad idea.
Yeah.
That's not a bad idea. We could probably make that to a
It
minute.
looks like he's in gore.
As soon as the iconics
He is very
are done,
Gwar-like.
we'll show them off as soon as we see the icons.
As soon as Bone 6 is over, we'll start worrying about this guy. Yeah, pretty cool. And our art was done by Max Dunbar, the same person who did the Bone Panders. So
Max Dunbar.
Max Dunbar.
That's right.
Now, I heard a rumor. Is it true that Michael Collins posed for this? So they give him the...
He's
The
far
stance
too
and the-
skinny for this
did.
picture.
Oh, okay. That's all I was asking.
So that's Bavarian of the Thornforge. The Thornforge are the bad guys. And when you buy your ticket to ReaperCon, it'll ask you a little survey at the end. It'll say, which faction do you want to join? You want to join the Ghostwalkers, the Bone Panders, Thornforged, or the Knights of Ottersmark? Right now, in the lead, which doesn't really mean anything right now, the Ghostwalkers are in first place.
Yeah, because it's a cool name.
Right now, yes.
Well, yeah, and
And the art's cool too.
wait till you see the art.
Oh.
Pretty cool. All right. So the Knights of the Ottermark are not otter people.
Yeah,
it's
that's
just the
been
name of the town.
It's been a big meme for the
And
past
I'm
week.
sure it has been. Even Weeby was
And the
going,
goat
"Can I
walkers."
sculpt some otters for Ottersmark?
So there's goat walkers. There's the Thornforge. They're calling them frogs. Like
Oh
horny
my
toads.
God, I just can't win.
There's otters knights where they're otters, and then what was the first one?
Bone Panders.
Bone panda. The bone
Pandas.
pandas. The pandas. Yeah.
And
So we got 4 animals.
There's
against each
no
other.
otters. No, there's no otters. Stop.
I love how saying Bone Panders just.
So I
sounds
go ahead
like
and
you're
say it.
saying
It's official.
Panders.
Lighthouse and an otter.
Yep.
Yeah. Look,
He's the
yeah,
lighthouse keeper.
Yeah.
the Millie 10868, if I remember correctly, wanted to know if swag would be available if you couldn't attend the show.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah,
what we did
definitely.
last year.
Yeah,
And the-
same as last year.
And the iconics will go on sale, I believe, the same time that weekend of the con. The iconics will go on
Yeah,
sale
usually.
online.
We're going to reveal a lot of information about all this stuff as we go.
How about a Ron bat?
Right now, Bone 6 is kind of looming over everything. You know, it's kind of
Sure.
Sure.
There's a 3-pack of those already in Bones USA. Yeah, no otters. Sorry. Otter Mama, of course. Okay, so for Bone 6, we announced last week that we're going to launch this thing on March 31st. I begged Ed and Dave, can we please have one more week? And I cannot believe that 1 week that got begged for is now just gone in a blink. It's gone. So much for a week because it's gone.
We going back? Is this the setup that where we're going to delay it another week?
Not unless you say to. But,
No, he's
that's
trying
up
to set me
y'all.
up on that.
No,
March
that's up
31st.
to y'all. I'm not. We're not going to delay it. So we've got 3 weeks. Panic. 3 weeks today is when this thing starts. It'll probably start around 10, 11, 12 o'clock, something like that in the morning, our time. So be ready. We're, the theme is Tales from the Green Griffin, where basically it's every stretch goal is basically a little tale, a little story that sort of, it's a little hook. It's not much. It's just a little thing, just sort of give you some ideas and some fun to think about while you're looking at miniatures. Justin, now this is a graphic for one of the levels in the core set. Now the number is just a placeholder, so you can ignore the number. It's just there. Nope, it's kind of small. Can you zoom in on that?
Oh, that's cool. That's very cool. Now, we were looking at that last week, but the one that you showed last week didn't have near that much text. It was almost like a quick poem. This has actually got a story.
So,
Man, those models look cool.
yeah.
So this is the Dwarves of Cragmar stretch goal somewhere within the Kickstarter. And there's a little story. It tells you about Cragmar. Then it tells you a little hook there that says, overheard when a warrior of Cragmar was drinking beer in the bar in the Green Griffin. And he says that, that something's happening there. But trust me, it's cool if you read it.
Well, it's neat to weave it all together. This is the farthest we've ever got. Every Kickstarter, well, not every Kickstarter, several of the Kickstarters, we tried to do a story and it just never pulled together. But this one is really pulling together well.
It's just a bunch of disparate little things that sort of, trying to make some sort of fun little narrative out of it. That it doesn't mean anything. It's just fun stuff. It's just fun.
It's flavor.
Flavor.
Flavor. It's free too.
Welcome to
We're
Flavor
not
Town.
charging anything for this flavor.
We're not
text,
charging by the word?
No, we're not charging. Dave, don't listen.
I was getting ready to say, I'm looking at Dave over here. He's getting ready to pop.
I'm not charging a penny for the flavor text. It is
Bone
value
Six Flavor Town.
value added content is the phrase. Okay?
That's better than a value-added tax. So, yeah.
Right. It's value added content.
Did you say who sculpted these dwarfs?
Tom Mason.
Tom Mason.
Really?
Tom
Cool.
Mason
The
sculpted these.
dwarf man himself.
And who's writing the text?
Joseph wrote this text. Joseph Wolf and I have been kind of going back and forth. Joseph is doing the heavy lifting on it. He'll say, "What do you want to see?" And I say, "I want to see something about this." And he writes it up, and it's perfect every time. So I just sort of sit back and just plug in all the pretty pictures in the text and go to town. That's it.
I want his job.
Yeah. / herding cats. So, let's see. So there's that, and looks really good, and I'm really happy with the way everything's turned out. There's a lot to do. I didn't get any of these things done today because I was just working on some other things, but there's a lot of those to show, and we hope that come March 31st, you guys will come join us and see all the fun stuff we've been working on.
Don't forget to sign up.
Yeah, don't forget. You don't want to be that guy on when the thing's over on May 1st. You go, oh, I forgot the Kickstarter. Can I still join?
We get in the post 60 days after fulfillment, 2 months, sometimes 3 months, a constant barrage of emails of, oh, I missed this.
I didn't know.
I didn't know.
Forgot, whatever.
And you're like, oh my God, how could you? But it happens. People got lives. I get it.
Now you can join it late after like May 1st or whenever the Pledge Manager opens back up for late backers. You still can, but the price changes. Price does go up if you didn't hit the actual Kickstarter. So try to make it into the actual Kickstarter itself. All right. So last week we showed you the core set emblem, the little patch people were talking about. So there's the patch by Izzy Talon Collier, the shield. It's not a patch. It's just right now it's just a piece of art. So Justin, pull up the other graphic I sent you. Now, there you go. Now,
man.
Nice teaser.
Those are 7 little graphics. You can try to decide or try to guess which graphic goes where. Now, we know in the middle, right there with Mr. Bones, that's the core set. We've already told you that.
Oh, is the bottom right the Green Griffin?
Good guess, Ed.
Oh, wow.
It's the red dragon, not the green
And is the
griffin.
red horn, is that the Hell's Auditors?
That is for the IRS.
Okay.
There you go.
That's the top left one with the balancing.
Oh, I would assume they're fair.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you guys can, some of theirs are kind of obvious, some maybe not so obvious. Maybe they were, I don't know. It's not that hard, I guess. But someone said Egypt and Fae. Maybe so.
Bee folk could be in there.
Maybe. That is a beetle, not a bee, by the way. Just FYI. It's a scarab, to be specific.
I don't think I've ever seen a scarab with wings that wings out. Yeah.
We didn't say, yeah. So I'll tell you what, one of those is the options emblem. If you see that symbol, it means this is an option. And it's going to go ahead and spell it out too, but it's just a fun little way of saying option, core set, Green Griffin expansion, expansion X. So let's see. One,
That's a
two,
fun little
four.
tease.
Yeah.
That's a fun
Yeah.
way to do
So
it.
there are 5 expansions, the core set, and options. There you go.
There you
And
go.
these are all done. So Izzy Talon Collier did all these except
Oh,
for
wow.
the Green Griffin, but Izzy did all these. Yeah. And Dave, in the upper right-hand corner, you'll see the little Pegasus with the little insect wings.
Right.
Do you recognize that? That is from the Apocalypse book from 1970 or 1997.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
1997. I was just going through the art and I saw that and I thought, that is too cool. That is too cool not to use again. So I grabbed it and
Is there a
colored it.
chance all these could end up in patches? These would be cool patches.
I think they're
Are they
great.
going to be
I think they're
stickers or
great
patches?
I think they could be anything, right?
Yeah.
So right now they're just emblems and graphics in the art, but I think patches, stickers, anything you want to do, we could do all kinds of stuff with this stuff.
Maybe for you'll see him at ReaperCon.
Maybe I have a really good feeling you might see some of these at ReaperCon.
Possibly.
Yeah, the raven with the bone with the crown on its head. I wonder what that is.
Oh, interesting.
The big demon guy. Ooh, I love that.
Also good.
It's a nice little homage.
This is a great tease. This is one of your best teases, Ron.
Thanks.
I think
Thanks.
this is
Don't
the best.
encourage him. It hurts.
I had nothing else to show, so I figured let's do this. There you go. So there's your Bone 6 tees. The Core 30 graphic is done. Let's show that next week.
Okay.
That'll be a
That'll
2-week countdown. We'll show the Core 30,
That works.
and then we'll start showing some more stuff every week, every few days after that. So
Yeah, leading up to it. Hyping it up.
There's also going to be, well, no, I won't. That'll be my tease. I'm not going to say that. You go ahead. Continue.
I'm done. I'm really done.
The
Oh,
night
no,
of
no, you're
teases.
not. No,
I
you're
no,
not.
I think I got everything.
No, isn't there something we're supposed to see, a video that's going to be a tease? It'll start showing up on various places?
Yes. I think Justin probably has it loaded up.
You got that ready, Justin?
Which?
The video that you
I don't, is he even listening to us? He's just hanging in there. They're probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, am I on?
I've actually got people in here. I'm having conversations.
Yeah.
This is the video.
Minith, we'll get to that. Hold on.
the video. You guys have seen there it is.
The drawings. That artist knocked it out.
Did Max do that? Oh,
Max
such a
did,
great video.
Max Dunbar did the illustrations. Chris Lewis did the sculpt.
Wow. Look at that.
And then Trenchworks
Sir Forescale.
did the print for us.
March 31st.
Oh, it's in print now. Oh, crap. Okay, well. I
And it
guess-
looked like it was all spelled
I
correctly.
guess we're locked. Yeah, I know.
Could just add a question mark. March 31st?
Yeah.
Maybe?
I almost did out of humor, Dave.
Yeah.
Funny.
Did Max Dunbar do that
Max
concept art?
Dunbar did that as well. So Max did that. Max did the 4 iconics for ReaperCon. He did the dragon, which is our 30th anniversary dragon, which you just saw. He also illustrated one of the pieces. Actually, you know what? There's another piece that goes with the dragon, which we haven't shown yet. And as we get as we get closer to the Kickstarter, we'll show that. He did a piece for another expansion, and then he did a couple pieces, and then
Silence.
I forgot what
Wow.
I was going to say.
I was like, that was
Something
creepy.
about Max.
Ed?
And then there was,
Poke Ron. He might have stroked.
Okay. He
Nice.
he is
Good one.
designing an encounter for us.
Oh,
oh, really?
Yes,
for
he is
the Kickstarter?
For the
Wow.
Kickstarter, for the Bone 6 Kickstarter, he is designing an encounter.
Oh.
So, and probably, obviously, we won't have renders by the time the Kickstarter begins or ends. So it'll just be an art stretch goal. But yeah, he's designing an encounter for us. So
Epic.
excited to show that off.
More
Sometime in
encounters.
April. Yep, sometime in April. There you go. So that is it. That's all we got. There we go.
Dragons do share. Max Styles.
There you go.
Now, Panzer Landwagon, if you're still listening on the OOP, I didn't really understand what you meant. So if you want to send me an email, go ahead. Please do. At reapermini.com.
Oh,
I think he means out of production.
yeah.
I know, but he was,
I
yeah.
think he's talking about like maybe hardcore. Remember that years ago?
Yeah, or
Yeah.
maybe defunct lines, maybe.
I
to
mean,
revive
we've
them. I
purchased
don't know.
models in the past. It just depends. But just send me an email. That'd be easier.
I saw Jedi Jim in chat, and I believe a few weeks ago it was his 70th birthday.
Wow.
So
Hey?
I had it written down. See, look, a circle. Jedi
Yes.
Jim, the 70th birthday.
Yeah.
And correct me if I'm wrong. So I just want to say happy belated birthday.
Yeah.
Jedi Jim.
Happy birthday.
You know whose birthday it is today also? Price Matthews.
Is he really?
Really?
I
Happy
gotta-
birthday,
I-
Price. We
Yeah.
miss you.
Yeah. And I got a lot of questions for you. I need to know what the hell you've been doing.
Yeah, I know.
I mean,
You got some splaining to
what
do,
this-
Lucy.
the war in the
What did he
Ukraine
do
would be a
to start
doozy.
the stuff in the Ukraine?
Yeah.
I don't know.
No joke.
He started the war with
Iran and Iraq.
Kuwait.
Or
and
Kuwait,
the
yeah.
invasion of Kuwait was all Price's fault.
The pandemic.
Yeah.
I don't even want to ask about that.
Yeah.
So
I've got one last thing. Okay.
all right.
When the pandemic first started, we had meth gators. You remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then we got killer hornets.
Yeah, murder
Okay.
hornets.
Murder hornets. Murder hornets. Did y'all see what's now invading the southeast United States and exploding in population?
No. What?
Rabid otters.
No,
Otters.
giant venomous spiders from Southeast Asia. Bright colored, you couldn't see it from a mile. but-
Corporea.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
giant
they were
spiders.
huge.
A lot of people said spider.
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't know this.
that was maybe it won't make the meth gators headline, but yeah, I saw that. I was like, give me a break.
What do you know?
The Australian sitting in here said, "Stop complaining."
Yeah, I know. Yeah, now they're in there just like going, really? We eat those for hors d'oeuvres. Yeah. So,
Things are too
Oh,
small.
our Dread Skull says the
Thank you,
fangs
Dread
are too
Skull.
small to pierce human skin.
Yeah, it makes me feel better.
oh well, good. Thank God.
Let's see.
Oh, cards for the
Will there
flavor
be
hooks.
cards? I guess we could maybe. I don't know. We could. Sure, that's a good idea. We
I
could-
didn't
promotional
catch
stuff?
it. It went
Well,
by. I was
it
reading
was-
something else.
They asked if we could add little cards with those flavor hooks as like a little card pack to the Kickstarter, so
Oh.
you can slap down a rumor, a hook, a thing.
Yeah.
Sounds
Well,
like
that's a
good
neat
promotion.
idea,
idea.
just in general. Yeah.
Fun idea. Yep. There you go.
There you go.
Okay. Well.
Or shooting through the sky.
Now.
Yes.
Now.
Now, what are we going to do? Do we go straight to the funny corner or the fast pitch or what?
Oh, we got fast pitch.
Oh,
do
fast
fast
pitch.
Got fist pitch. Well, real quick, Miniath, Australians are here. We're going to talk this weekend. We'll get there.
Okay.
So anyway,
Yeah. Justin, do you have that photo? There you go.
there we go.
All right. So they got new uniforms this year.
See that?
And they're playing in the 14-year-old leagues. Let's see. Major League Baseball is on lockout, but not the Reaper Fast
Not
Pitch
yet.
girls. I don't have any scores for you from this tournament. I apparently missed that one, but they did complete their very first tournament, and they won all their games, so they're number one. Starting off the season hot.
And they're not all 14 either. They jumped into this league earlier
Yeah.
last year, and they were the extreme underdog.
Yeah, so we're having high hopes for them. But, yeah, they're having a good time. They did really well in their first outing. And that's the Reaper Fast Pitch update.
I believe they went undefeated, right?
Yes, they
At
did.
the tournament, yes.
And
And I'm hoping to get them at ReaperCon.
Yes.
Get them.
they
to
came
show
a few in 20.
Dude, they did.
19,
They did.
yes.
2019.
It was a way to understand for them just to see all of this, and what we're doing and stuff.
Because, you
so-
tell them and they go, huh?
What? Yeah.
Yeah, so they scored 74 runs and only allowed 25 in 6 games.
Wow.
So first place, and they said their rings come tomorrow. Or that was a
I
few
saw
days
a
ago.
picture of one of
Few
their
days
rings. They're huge rings, man. They're going to make the
Undefeated.
Super Bowl look. They're going to be
Sounds
jealous.
like-
Rolls dice. No one cares about the MLB. It's
I was
Reaper
gonna say, it
Fast
sounds like
Pitch.
The MLB's block.
A lot of people were like, "Oh, we want those jerseys. We want those jerseys." A lot
Oh,
of
really?
people, when I posted the pictures
Really?
online,
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I
people
hadn't.
wanted the
yeah.
jerseys.
That's a
Bats
good
on
idea.
fire. Yeah. Yeah, I saw their little video of their little ritual, their pregame
Yes,
ritual where they
at the
bang
end
on the
of-
home plate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe we'll get that next week. And we can show that.
There you go. Nice fast pitch update.
Yeah.
Is it funny corner time?
I guess so. There it is. You are
Didn't you
Dave.
didn't you have photos?
Look, I just got an in progress shot of something for Bone 6.
Oh wow. Oh, that's cool looking.
It's really cool. Look, isn't that cool?
Too bad it's only
Wow.
6:46.
It's okay. It wasn't for tonight. It was just this from Christine Van Patten. She just said, "Hey,
Spoiler
check this
alert.
out."
Did you have some pictures, though? Yeah.
No.
Oh, I thought you
I
did.
never got that far in the day. No. Sorry.
Oh, I have some bragboard stuff, but
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
we can go
do
through those
that.
real quick. They're just fun little quick little answer.
Show the pic.
Show the little blams. This person's planning on visiting Texas for ReaperCon, and they had an idea of where you would want them to what's a good place to visit while they're here. And I always tell people Madness in Plano, Madness in
If
Plano.
they're
is
looking for a
great
game
place.
store, I would go to
I'd go to Reaper Game Store.
Yeah.
Dave,
Yes.
Dave, I'm sure it'll still have a big whatever. Don't even go there. No, Madness they've got a very incredible
They
store.
do have
out
a great
in
show.
Plano.
However, I'm excited for the Reaper Game Store and the Pizza Dungeon.
Yes,
yes,
That's
yes.
going to be.
Yeah.
It's going to be
Flagship store.
Also, if you like haunted stuff, there's Goatman's Bridge.
Goatman's Bridge.
Just
Oh,
right,
yeah,
that's in our
Tazland.
backyard.
Yeah.
Yeah. It just really depends. If when you get to the show, find Dave, Ron, myself, John, somebody, and just tell them what you're interested in doing, and we can point you in all the directions.
The hotel does run a shuttle.
Yes.
Just round trip to Denton Downtown Square.
Yes,
Downtown
Where
That's
there's
worth
just
it.
shops and,
Yeah.
the historic
Square's great.
county. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good little outing.
You could go to Dallas and see where Kennedy got shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
a lot of stuff due in the Fort Worth.
There'll be a
Denver
lot of
area.
people hanging out there.
Thanks.
That place has got people hanging out there all the time.
And I don't mean to be flippant, but it's a great historical.
It is.
Yes.
No, it is.
Yeah.
I get flippant and go, well, we'll take you down and show you where we shoot the presidents. But,
Right, that's what Ed says.
Yeah.
All-
But
all
not
good
all of
answers.
Yeah.
All right.
There's also the one off 114, the site where Bonnie and Clyde shot,
Yeah, that's
shot
down
that
there.
policeman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
Full of history here.
An art museum,
Barbecue.
Dallas Museum of Art is fantastic.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Great.
And the Ross Pro Museum is supposed to be a killer,
Pro
too. I
Museum's
haven't
the,
haven't seen that
awesome.
one.
Fort Worth Stockyards too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. The
Aquarium's
stockyards.
pretty cool. The
Yeah.
Dallas Aquarium's pretty cool.
Don't forget the barbecue. What? I don't get.
Oh,
why are we talking about barbecue?
Texas barbecue?
Yeah.
There's a few things.
Yeah.
Oh.
Fort Worth Zoo. Oh,
Any Rocky Horror sites?
Well,
Well, they're
there's
right in
the-
front of
the
the store
pizza-
that's
yeah.
going to kick us. There's a
New game
huge
store.
sign up there. You'd have to. It's on our Facebook.
There is
somewhere.
a church that looks very similar to the one where Brad and Janet were, but it's not the actual one. A lot of that was staged in Hollywood. And like the elevator that goes up was not actually, that was actually a crane inside of a studio. So
Yeah.
there's not a lot.
But
of
there's really a
actual-
church around the corner that was built in the circa 1830s.
Yeah.
It looks just like straight out of that. And then we have the sign out in front of on the front street side of the Welcome to Denton, home of happiness. Yeah.
home of something.
Corporea says Rudy's. In Trouble says, is there somewhere I can drive fast cars?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the
Speedway?
the Fort Worth Japanese Gardens are,
Yeah.
are good.
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
Not for the fast cars though. Unrelated.
Yeah. Unrelated.
Like because the timing there.
There you go. All right. And next one. I think the next ones are pretty small.
Let's see here.
The World Aquarium. I haven't been to that. Anyway, what do we got?
What is your favorite character you've ever played? I don't know if Ron's ever talked about this. I don't know. What is your favorite D&D character you've ever played?
Mine was a ranger.
Yours was?
Yeah.
Mm.
My batteries just died in my pack.
Oh, your headset.
See, Justin, I told you.
Let's see.
I did.
That's his pack, not your
I
pack.
think maybe, I don't know if one of my most fond characters was Dane Deepax.
Oh,
The
Dane.
dwarf fighter.
JS Pre.
He has a bunch of iterations of Dane in our lines. Yeah.
Thanks for the show. Yeah, really. That would be Ron would go be an awesome
Ron,
Karnak
yeah,
the
Ron really
Magnificent.
needs to be the amazing Carmack. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Quindy. There's the thing right there in chat for the Bone 6 sign up if you have not signed
Oh,
up already.
I never got to answer. My favorite character was Vladimir, a chaotic evil cleric.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was
Yeah.
his go-to for a long
Dave's
time.
always the clear player.
And
Yeah.
if you go look at 2010 in the Reaper line, Vlad the Impaler, that is
I'm not going to give you the number. Oh, actually, I don't even remember the number. That way I can have a safe way out. But there's a figure of Ron in the line. There's a figure of a lot of Reaper people in the line.
unfortunately there are.
Unfortunately.
2091 was mine.
If you could be any superhero, who would you be? It's a good question.
Deadpool.
Deadpool. Good one. He can regenerate. He lives forever, you know.
I used to read the Superman comics all the time when I was a kid. I always thought Superman would be because it's
You could
so
do
cool.
anything.
You could do anything.
I think just the ability to fly would be really, really cool.
Yeah, that was what I used to. Yeah.
And not really a superhero, but an X-Men. Would that count?
Yeah.
Which X-Man?
Which X-Men?
If it's a good one.
Nightcrawler.
Nightcrawler?
Nightcrawler. When I was a little kid, I used to love him for some reason. I don't know why.
Nightcrawler's cool.
But I'll be Nightcrawler. It'd be cool.
Okay. There you go. There's your superhero team.
Oh, that's Jedi Gem. Jedi Gem's 70th birthday. I forgot that I put that in
okay.
there. But that was the he won something on Reaper Live.
Yeah.
157. And so there you go. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
There we go.
I prematurely told you happy birthday, but there you go.
All
It
right.
was a brag
Okay.
card.
All right.
I don't think I had any other pictures.
You did
All
not.
right.
Yeah.
All right. So tonight we salute the those students who don't know the answer to test questions, but go ahead and answer it anyway.
Been
Justin.
there, done that. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Go on. I was not that creative. That's
Yeah,
cool.
I've done something like that, but
Yeah.
not that creative. Here at Reaper, we have a saying, GTS that, which stands for Google that shit. But you have to be careful, Justin.
What you just read.
I like the time code at the top. That's a good one. That's a good format.
Yeah, yeah. I've heard that there are books about just about anything you can think of. Sometimes you find things that kind of make you think, you got to be kidding me. Justin?
But here's how.
It's a great use of parentheses there.
And
they just got to listen to all of the radio shows. They'll tell you. Yeah.
yeah. And sometimes you have fruit and you wonder, how did they make that fruit so tasty? Well, here's one answer. Justin?
Packed. Got it.
Well, yeah, of course.
Packed with fruit nutrients.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Let's see. Yeah, I like looking through old magazines and stuff like that and see what the people predicted the future was going to look like. Well, here we are, and this is where we are in 2022. Justin?
What the hell?
That's a YouTuber. His name's Charlie.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
I watch him, actually.
Oh, okay.
What's he getting ready to do? Is it a big potato gun?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
It's
they're
just
shooting at
potato
us.
cannon
He's
shooting
He's
right
gonna
at
shoot.
it.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah, making
Yeah,
fries.
that's true. Yeah, rather than a flying car, he's going to shoot it through the thing. And okay, I get it.
Yeah. I have 4 dogs at home, and they all want to be scrubbed at the same time. And that's when I started thinking that, if I only had more hands. Justin?
Wow. There's your Bone 6 preview for the
There you go.
He comes with more hands. That's not. No, well, you're always picking on me. You know what I mean?
It's all those
That is not me.
Are you afraid I'm going to stereotype
kinder
you?
and gentler. Yes, I'm being stereotyped.
All right. So I know people that watch those home renovation shows and thinking, I could do that. And sometimes I think, maybe Reaper should do a home renovation show. Justin?
I'm pretty sure. We have a duplex. Yeah, that would be us. Yeah. My bad. Hang a tarp.
Yeah.
Our renovation show would never end. It would just keep getting delayed a week.
Yeah, exactly. We'd be waiting on our permit to begin demolition.
This week, we wait for the permit.
Yeah.
Every dungeon master has, when they're starting out and they're trying to get groups together, they always run into one of those groups. Justin? Oh, that's a little hard to read. Here, can you read that?
The DM, okay. If no, I can't.
Oh, okay. The DM, the top one is the DM. I
Yeah.
thought I made it big
Yeah.
enough.
This is, if everyone's finished being stupid, he goes, I had more, but go ahead.
Yeah.
All right. So, and then, of course, the dungeon master at the end of the game is expected to reward the players, right? Justin?
Shock.
There's a frozen squid.
And a sad letter.
Sad letter.
Send you on another quest.
Yes.
Also,
That's a good one.
warning on this next one.
Warning?
Okay.
It's got an M rating.
You've had your warning.
Uh-oh. Oh, I guess I
Children,
missed something.
Shoo the children.
Children, turn your heads.
I guess I missed something.
Shoo
All
your
right.
kids out of the room.
Psychiatrists have all sorts of tools at their disposal to help them determine problems. But I don't understand this one. Justin?
Aren't those normally ink blots? Got it.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Kids can come back in the room now.
Yeah. All right. So there you go.
Earmuffs. There you go. Funny corner.
There you go. Cheers and applause. Laughter.
Tune in next week.
Where's the laughter?
Justin's in there having too much fun to hit us with the laughter.
Yeah.
Oh, whatever.
I hope
Okay.
everybody's getting ready for Adepticon in a few weeks. That's the exciting stuff coming up.
Yep.
Also, Bone 6 right after that.
Yep.
So get ready.
You got GaryCon coming, Adepticon, and then
ReaperCon?
ReaperCon in September.
Right.
So get ready.
Isn't there a Gen Con and an Origins in there too? Or do we just
Supposedly, I
don't
don't know. I haven't been one in years. So
Thanks, Rex.
who knows? All right. What are we giving away tonight?
Give a little your voice cracked. Gift cards, right, Justin?
Justin.
The same
Calling
thing we give
Justin.
away every week, guys.
Yes,
thing
but
we
we're
give
trying
out.
to add some
There are
like
people.
suspense
There are
to
people
it.
here that have never been here before, Justin.
Right.
We're giving away gift cards, guys.
That's right.
Oh, hey, we're gonna have like
Gift
gift
cards.
stars.
What's the denomination?
$20.
$20. How many?
22.
20.
22?
No,
Oh,
20.
oh, just 20.
Just 20.
Why do we do this every week? Every week.
Isn't there
yes.
a 22 in there somewhere?
I don't know.
No, it's 5 per 100
I think you're
viewers.
just messing with me, Justin.
All right.
And
How
we
many are we
round
giving
up.
away tonight?
We are giving away 20.
20. All right. We're ready.
All right. Are you ready, John?
I'm ready.
Just you. Actually, do we need to go down the line again? That was fun last time.
We
Oh,
can.
it doesn't
I
matter
like
to me.
that. I like that. Let's each one of you reads the next. Just
No,
follow.
I'm on my phone.
Yep,
Okay.
too bad.
Nope, I'll just skip it.
He'll
There
skip
we
it.
go.
Ishan Loki.
Oh, now it's in emotes.
Yeah.
Shibi Dragon.
Once bitten apple.
Oh, John.
Albevazen.
Oh,
you said-
Ron jumped in. Well played.
what happened to Ron's phone?
Lady Nim.
What? No, it's not your turn.
Yeah,
I
Lady
thought we were
Nim.
going back up this way.
Simple instructions, guys.
Let's do it like the Price is Right.
Grotto,
Let's just call it
Grotto
first.
Gobbler.
That's
There
right.
we go.
Whoever calls that first wins. Ready? Go.
No.
Willy
You
Winky
went-
Woo.
never know.
You will never
You'll
know.
never
You will
know.
never know.
Oh, Willy Winky
I'm
Woo.
going to Willy Winky
Willy
Woo.
Winky Woo sounds better.
Tabitha Lynn.
That's when I say that. Oh,
grave,
Lord.
Grave mistake. Grave
X
mistake.
grade mistake. X. Okay.
Don, you can jump in.
If he paints.
He's not going to jump in. Oh, well.
John's just going to keep drinking this bottle of water.
I like to be clear.
Tuckerman.
T. Tuckerman.
Tuckerman.
T.
Sorry.
Tuckerman.
Sorry, regular Tuckerman. You didn't win.
Freestyle HQ.
Got a competition going
Yeah.
here. Bill Robertson, 42.
Oh.
Scalagrimmer.
Mortarman,
130.
130.
Reaperon. Oh.
Unremarkable Flesh Bag.
Yeah. Oh, he was there last week.
Yeah, I like that name.
J1121. Oh.
Jen
Jen Hintz.
It's Tech Nomad.
T3 Chad Nomad?
Yeah.
Tech
And
Nomad.
also
Tech
Ed got it.
T3
Technomad.
Nomad.
Yeah, but there's also the Terminator T3, so, you know.
And last but not least,
That's true. We'll give you that
Oh,
one
gosh.
once.
Comrade Corey.
Comrade Corey.
there we go.
There you go.
Well, congratulations,
Obviously,
everyone.
I don't speak a lot of lead.
You need to follow the command in chat that's about to pop up. Oh, thank you, Melon.
Thank you, Melon.
And congratulations on your working out and your getting healthy and doing your walking and stuff, Melon. Thank you for the gift subs. And everybody that just won, follow the command in chat. And it tells you everything you need to know. This is episode 159 of Reaper Live. Episode 159. And there you go. Who are you rating tonight, Justin? Anybody?
That's over
going on?
3
That's
years
a-
worth of shows.
That's a great
Must be
question.
7.
As Dave's alarm goes off.
Uh-huh. Let's see. We have Reaper Miniatures is on.
Oh, we should raid Reaper Miniatures. Perfect.
Lord
I think they're
Gazumba,
too popular
Dwarven
for us to-
Forge, Splintered Brush Studio.
We can raid Splintered Brush, whoever that is.
Well, we did it before because I only follow the people that we've rated before. So he's doing a Golden Demon Warhammer.
Everybody's saying Monster Den Minis in chat.
Try that. Monster Den Minis.
Monster Den Minis. Okay,
Monster
we'll do
Den
that.
Minis.
Let's see.
I don't know. What do you call a tombstone with a typo? Oh,
Oh,
a
grave
graven
mistake.
mistake.
Got him. Good one. Good one, RDS. RDS's wife actually made these shirts.
Oh,
So
really?
Shout out to RDS.
Cool.
He also won costume contest, or not won it, but he won an award for a costume contest.
Oh, he's the one who was dressed as Oswald the Overladen, right?
No. That he was dressed as the red pirate.
Oh, that's right. That's
Captain
right.
Hook.
Yeah.
Oswald the Overlanding I just sent him his ticket.
Michael
his
Fox.
His VIP ticket. Yep.
Yeah, Michael Fox.
Earlier he works at the Austin reptile shows.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, he came by and offered to,
Show
do
us
some
some
stuff
snakes
with
and
us.
stuff.
Snakes and lizards and stuff like that.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
All
we're
right.
going for Monster Den Minis.
That's right.
Tell them Reaper,
Yes.
spread the Reaper.
Steven
love.
painting a Reaper Mini.
Oh wow.
Perfect.
Somebody's already peeked.
Perfect. All right.
See you tomorrow.
Thank you guys for showing up with us as always. We'll see
Y'all
you
take care,
tomorrow.
man. Stay
Take care.
safe.
Stay safe. We'll see you tomorrow.
Tomorrow's Friday. At least over here it is.
Have a great night.
Yeah, Captain Hook. That's right.
Wave, guys.
Wave.
I'll do that.
We're not going out till Dave waves.
Oh, God.
Oh, okay, I'll take
he's
a
gonna
dab. All right.
Yeah.
Coming to you live from Brian Wynn Studios, it's Reaper Live!